We are really quickly going to go over why red meat can feed more people in this video today, because I am tired of all of this nonsense. I'm Kara from Health, Home, and Happiness. I'm author of the Carnivore Meal Plan. I'd love to have you check it out. There's a link below. But we are just going to talk about how the cows, the beef, are not eating what you eat. Cows are not eating anyone's food. So we're going to talk about the 4 reasons why meat can feed more than plants. The first reason that meat can feed more than plants is that meat is incredibly nutrient dense. Meat is good for you. It's easy to digest. You're not eliminating it all. You don't have to eat that much to get full. It's high in fat, which fat is good for us. Like check out the literature. Like the whole fat is bad for us, fiber is good for us. That's just nonsense. And so since meat is so calorie dense, we can live off one animal for a long time. It's easy to store. You can dehydrate it. You can cure it with salt. You can keep it in your freezer. It's compact to transport. It's not like these leafy greens and what everybody else is eating that has to be shipped. And so much of our food supply is thrown out due to damage in shipping. The second reason why red meat can feed more people is that cows and other ruminants eat stuff that humans can't. So this is my big point. These cows, yes, cows have to eat a lot to get big. I mean, we understand that. But they're not eating your food. They're not eating anyone's food. They're eating grass and they're eating stuff that we can't digest. We would get no nutritional value. We definitely would not grow to be cow-sized if we ate as much as cows eat. They have a completely different digestive system and they can grow on what we can't eat. So these cows are not taking your food. They're not taking anybody's food. The third reason why meat can feed more is that meat can grow where monocrops can't. So I'm up here in Montana. We get snow 9 months out of the year. We've had snow on the first day of school. We've had snow on the last day of school. We just get snow all the time. And we have a thriving beef industry here because these cows grow and thrive where nobody could be growing any food for humans. I mean, we can during our short growing season, but we are not growing cows where we could also grow food for humans. We're growing cows in places that otherwise would just be empty. The last thing that we're going to talk about is why meat can feed more people is because cows add nutrition to the soil where monocrops, which is like our wheat, our soy, our vegetables, everything is grown in monocrops, deplete the soil. And so the plants take stuff out of the soil and then we ship that to the grocery stores for people to eat that eat plant stuff. And the beef eat stuff from the soil, but they also add even more nutrition back into the soil. And so this is what's missing. This is why the supplement, which I'll link to it down below, fulvic and humic acid is super important. It's because that's the part of the decomposition that's missing in our food chain now, because we have all of these monocrops where we're just taking and taking and taking, and just because it grows and just because it's been modified to grow out of depleted soil, our food, even the vegetables, doesn't have the amount of nutrition in it that it used to. Where beef poops, it fertilizes and replenishes what it just took by eating the grasses. So that's the last reason why the whole, not everyone could live on meat, it's not sustainable, is just absolute nonsense. No, it's not sustainable is monocrops. I'm Kara from Health, Home, and Happiness. Check out my book, Eat More Meat. I will see you later.